You didn't. You silenced your pain and fear with rage. That was our aim. You've got no time for remorse. You've got to fight. You need that dark strength to survive, to defeat the enemy. I know I reek, Kyle. So do the others. You don't say anything, but I know you can smell it. The stench. Kyle, look, you appear human. But me, the others, we rot in that cave. Literally rot. From the inside. These changes, these to open their eyes in the morning, get out of bed, and not blow their brains out. All that shit happens to be in this vial, your blood, along with every hormone you produced during that trance. And it might just help others find similar strength in themselves. PTSD, remorse, pent-up trauma, waiting to have its say. I'll administer them the same stimulant you took, but first, I'll tweak it a little after analyzing your blood. I expect to see an improvement in their self-motivation, in their physical activity, and I hope they stop living with crippling fear. We're not the architects of this nightmare, okay? We're not. Don't remember anymore. All I remember is we voted on it, and not everyone wanted to pass away like that. Some ran off. We didn't leave them. It was a mutual decision, Kyle. It's how they wanted to part ways with this world, together, without harming anyone. Don't think so. Some things are outside human control. I don't. But if I had to hypothesize, I'd say the virus is looking for new hosts, freakishly mutating from one species to another. Now get going and put that anger to good use. We ask, we doubt, yet we carry on. It's a death sentence, prolonged by shrooms, but we're still dying. I throw up every day. Every inch of me hurts. And in here, fewer and fewer human thoughts. Sometimes I have these urges. I tried handing out antidepressants and that didn't work one bit. We are no longer human, biologically speaking. What can I say? Can't be worse than it is now. Even if he does, it won't be enough for what he's done. But we're not going to cry about it now, are we? Not entirely sure myself. The virus evolves, adapts. Seems the infected go there to die off, but I have no idea why. What can I say? That tree's unusual, same with the bark. It reacts with our virus. You'll see for yourself. To get the former, check the abandoned park near the villa area. As for those who just turned, you'll find them at a house in the woodlands, near the swamps. I'll use both to whip up a stimulant, then test it out on you. Hey, I'm not the only one here who's aging. Kyle, I won't force you, but you'd help the others by doing this. Trigger a psychogenic reaction, put you into a trance, administer my formula, induce enzyme production, and then take a blood sample. Not just me, but right now, you need to focus on finding that gallbladder, because I'm being honest. Won't force you, though, but you'd help me help the others, you know? It is. There's been a noticeable improvement in my patients' self-motivation. People are more willing to get up out of bed. Some even talk about leaving the cave. No, nothing like that. Anyway, back to the point. As I was saying, there's a place where our telepathy is being jammed. Listen, we can get you to hear our thoughts, but we can't exactly block anyone else's, or do mind control. Whatever it is, it's bad. Bandits, the Baron, monsters gone crazy. Too risky for all of us not to know what's going on over there. All right, mate. You see, there's a spot I found where our telepathic abilities are getting disrupted. Look into yourself, Kyle. Listen to your inner voice. I hope so. Listen, I'm having problems with telepathy in this one particular spot. Anyway, come and see me here, and I'll explain the whole thing. Look, Kyle, Lydia won't just let this slide. They just couldn't understand. They thought those going down were giving up. Instead, they wanted us to turn back and fight the Baron. Their anger consumed them. They kept arguing with us till Lydia decided they were a bad influence. And so we split up. I think of them every day. It was a nightmare. We had no choice. We're all victims of that monster. Wild shit. Never imagined something like that was possible. What about Rick? Well, all right. You see, we fled the Baron together. Then the basement situation came up. Emma and Rick didn't want our friends going down there. But what about Rick? What about his attempts to control the infected? Did it work? Lydia will want to check that tunnel out and learn more about Rick's findings. Easy, man. Just trying to understand what exactly went down. Incredible what that kid was able to accomplish. Head over to the national park. There's this narrow gap between two walls of rock. Go through it. We'll be safe there. Yeah, I use the spot to grow stuff I can't grow in the cave. I know it well. I'll be waiting for you. Kyle, check that area out, please. It's no joke. It's where they split from us after a disagreement. Listen, her son's name is Rick. He's only 20. Maybe he's still alive? Remember that basement where you went to get the gallbladder? Go and check that tunnel, will you? Whatever's jamming our telepathy might also be in there. Easy, Kyle. Gotta surrender yourself for a bit. Once I give you this stimulant, you'll no longer be able to avoid your demons. Ready? You're hearing everything that stops you from having peace of mind. Everything you've pushed deep down. Well, if it isn't our new hero, look into yourself, man. Listen to your inner voice. I need you to get me pieces of bark from the Tree of Madness, and also the gallbladder from someone who just turned. Got ears, aren't I? Folks gossip. Also got eyes. And I see the beast within you is the same one within us. A man of such little faith. So, you see, experiments being done sensibly, but we'll need your help to finish it. Listen, man, the name's Starchild. I got flowers in my hair, and I've been through too much to care what anyone thinks of me. I live here on my own terms. Enough said. Welcome to my humble abode. Here we meditate and learn. They call me Starchild. Make yourself at home. You see, our frontal lobe activity is weaker. Plus we've got hormonal imbalances. Both impact the release of neurotransmitters like dopamine, serotonin. Being stuck in the dark doesn't help either. I want to study your outbursts, how you handle them, and find a way to help the others. Don't compare me to that monster. Not yet. But our brains have already been rewired, and I want to better understand how. Put on the mantle of patience, and you'll soon understand. Here's the thing. It seems everyone who's like us, who's halfway to becoming monstrous, is prone not just to apathy, but also anger. Knowledge. Epistemologists might give us flack. It's just a theory for now, a plausible idea. It's this one particular tree. Hard to say what species it is. The tree is... Anyway, you'll understand once you see it. Sounds nasty, I know, but its extract is odorless and sterile. Relatively sterile. No way. Just pointing out the fact, man. Take the risk if you want to, but nobody's going to hold a grudge against you if you don't. Look closely at my finger. Don't take your eyes off it. Get ready to enter into a new experience. Better to cast a wide net than a narrow one. Good luck. Lie down. Make yourself comfortable.